Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another Time Bokan 24 review for you today. This is another of the Bokan Mecha Tobun. He is a cicada. You can see a quick picture here of what it kind of looks like when he cosplay docks with Mecha Bokan. Very neat. Taking a look at this side just kind of shows you the cicada mode and the combined mode. On this side shows you some others available in the line. Nothing going on the bottom. Top, just a picture of the toy. And then on the back, very similar. Cicada mode, combined mode. But very, very cool. So let's get them out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look. So here are the 6 pieces as they come in the package. This is the main electronics section. You can see the speaker here, and then this will become the wings in the cicada mode. Here is the head of the robot as well as the head of the cicada. This is kind of a stinger piece, or just like a bulbous end part, for lack of a better term. This is a little turbine that I'll show you where that connects. And then you have these 2 pieces that will become legs in the cicada mode, as well as weapons in the robot mode. So, for the first transformation, getting it into cicada mode, you're going to take the head, and you're going to bring this down until it's flush with this. And then as you can see, this piece will kind of rock forward to cover the head of the robot mode. So there's that piece. You can take this and just go ahead and plug the turbine in. You can see there's 2 little slits and 2 long kind of curved tabs. So that'll just peg in right there, no problem. And then this piece here, you can see there's this weird kind of shaped tab on the end. That will peg into that. Just like that, no problem. Then you'll take this piece and you can see the 2 clips here and the 2 obvious spots right there. And then you can open up the wings at that point. And you can kind of see that there's a little tab to stop, so you kind of know where the wings are supposed to go. So as you can see, you've pretty much got the whole thing. You've got these 2 pieces, and right on this hinge here, you're just going to rotate these 180 degrees. Just like that. And then they have little pegs on the side. And those will peg into these peg holes on the side here to give them some little front legs for some stability when you're displaying them in cicada mode. So there you go. I think it looks really good. The yellow, kind of, not really a fluorescent yellow, but just a very vibrant yellow looks really nice. Then you have some orange, some red, and some blue to break it up. And as always, I love the googly eyes on these things. They're absolutely fantastic. He does have 3 sounds. I love that little jingle. So there you go. Those are the 3 sounds that he makes. I like this guy a lot. Like I said, with the Time Bokan figures, I really haven't run into one I don't like so far. But this guy's really fun. So let's go ahead and we'll get him combined with Mecha Bokan for the cosplay docking. So as you can see, I've kind of already got Mecha Bokan here ready. I took off his chest plate and took off his sword and his head. For Tobun, you're basically just going to completely disassemble him, like most of the time with these. So go ahead and take this off. You can start by just rotating that piece back up to uncover the robot head. And then this piece kind of just rotates back and just hangs on the back. So there's your head. You can go ahead and slide that on. For some reason, I have a little bit of difficulty with this one. There we go. So once you have that on, you can take these 2 pieces and rotate them back the way we showed before. And then this tab here is what's going to peg into his hand. And these just kind of become like little weapons. So there you go. For the first configuration, there's actually 2 different things you can do with this. But first, I'm going to just take this piece off. And then you can see there's a hinge there and a hinge there. So you get that. And then you turn it around. And there's these little gray tabs that can flip down. And then you can just store this turbine piece here in the back. And then you're going to come around back here. And these are going to tab into these spots right there. Very simple. There you go. So as you can see, he's mostly set up. Going to fold these back down and put them like this. And then, of course, this will peg into the chest. Oh, you know what? It helps if Mecha Bokan is turned on, which I always forget to do. So I love the look of this guy. I think the yellow and the orange work really well with the blue. So the color schemes are a lot of fun. And I think it's a really neat, ornate headpiece for this guy. And I like it a lot. He does, of course, have 3 sounds. So as usual, the LEDs really shine through brilliantly for the headpiece. I'm going to get a little bit closer for the red one just because. Yeah, for some reason the red doesn't really shine that great through the eyepieces, but it kind of just makes the whole head light up. But still very cool. Now the other thing you can do with this, you can take this piece off the back, which is a little bit easier said than done. I'm just always afraid I'm going to break something. But anyway, that's just me being paranoid. Coming to here, you can take this piece back off, fold these back up. Basically, you're just transforming it back exactly the way when it was the stinger for the cicada. Plug this back in. And then you can see there's a little peg hole down here, and you can just pop that on to the end of one of these, whichever you like, and it kind of gives them a hammer weapon. So that's kind of neat. I think it's nice that you have 2 different modes of play with that. I like both. I think the hammer looks great. I think the 3 turbines on the back looks really neat as well. So some little extra play there, which I really appreciate. Because on their own, these weapons are not that impressive. They look kind of like ski poles to me. I don't know. Just my opinion. But when you use it as a hammer, I think that definitely works. So really like the fact that there's 2 different ways to use that. I think Tobun is another fantastic addition to the Bokan Mecha line. I love his color scheme. I love his transformation. I think it's really neat how there's 2 different ways to display the kind of like stinger area from the cicada. You can use it as a hammer. You can also have the turbines on the back. I have really nothing to complain about this guy. I think he's a lot of fun. The sounds are fun. Again, he's great. Nothing to complain about. So if you're picking these up, he's another one to add to your collection. I think he's fantastic. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to hear your opinions. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Bokan Mecha Tobun from Time Bokan 24. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.